Welcome to today's Explainer. Consider us your personal strategic experts for this session because we are tackling the absolute biggest headache for every grant writer out there. Seriously, how do you win highly competitive funding without burning your team to a complete crisp? Well, it's a massive challenge, but we've got a really cool, highly structured, tech-forward solution to share with you today.
Let's start right off the bat with the pain point. You know that agonizing feeling when you pour literally weeks of your life into an application only to get a generic rejection letter? Well, picture this scenario. Recent data from the FundRobin team surveyed funded grant writers, and they found that a staggering 67% of them, more than two-thirds, see failing to align with the funder's theory of change as the absolute #1 reason applications get rejected. That is huge. To put that in perspective, it means the vast majority of failures aren't because of bad ideas. They are about a fundamental misalignment between what you're offering and what the funder explicitly asked for.
So we really have to ask the critical question here. Why do so many proposals fail on this front? If you look at the big picture, the core issue basically comes down to exhaustion. Specifically, what experts call the swivel chair effect. Imagine yourself sitting at your desk, manually comparing an incredibly dense, mind-numbing 50-page request for proposal against your team's 20-page proposal draft. You look left at the rules, you look right at your draft, back and forth, over and over again. It's totally exhausting, it causes massive burnout, and that human fatigue inevitably leads to missed compliance details.
Okay, here is our roadmap for today. 1. The grant rejection trap. 2. Stop writing, start auditing. 3. Setting up your AI audit. 4. The compliance and logic test. 5. Perfecting tone and facts. And 6. Submitting with total confidence.
Let's kick things off with Section 1, the grant rejection trap, burnout and generic AI.
Let's dive right into why throwing generic AI at the problem of burnout actually makes things significantly worse. When organizations feel that swivel chair burnout, their very first instinct nowadays is often to use public AI writers to just draft the grant faster. But listen, this is a massive trap. Relying on these generative algorithms dilutes the passion and authenticity that you absolutely need to win competitive funding. Funders are scrutinizing applications so rigorously right now, if your text sounds robotic or generic, you are basically inviting a fatal disqualification. Worse, general-purpose large language models will invent facts, which we call hallucinations, just to fill in knowledge gaps. And crucially, if you paste your sensitive organizational data into public platforms, you're risking severe data privacy breaches. It's just not worth it.
Moving on to Section 2, stop writing, start auditing. This is the new paradigm.
Okay, get ready, because here is the massive aha moment of this entire explainer. The strategic advantage in the modern grant landscape isn't about using AI to write faster. Actually, scratch that. It's about using machine learning to verify and stress test what your human experts have already created. Let's contrast the two approaches. The old hard way is generative AI, asking a public model to write from scratch, which, as we just talked about, results in generic text, hallucinations, and public data risks. The new smart way is using grounded AI. Here, the AI acts purely as an auditor. It cross-references your incredibly detailed, human-crafted narratives against strict funder guidelines. It instantly flags missing requirements without you ever sacrificing control over your strategy. It's a total game changer.
So, you might be wondering what exactly is grounded AI. Let's keep it smart but simple. Grounded AI is a secure system that draws exclusively from vetted, provided context. Imagine a highly secure vault running on strict SOC 2 and GDPR guidelines where your data is never, ever used to train external models. It only knows what you explicitly feed it. This completely closes that trust gap between wanting cutting-edge innovation and needing total confidentiality.
Let's get practical in Section 3, setting up your AI audit, the baseline data.
Now that we understand the concept, what exactly do you need to feed this software before the magic can actually happen? Well, you need to compile what this guide calls a mission repository. Visualize this as a really clean, foundational data set. You're gathering your historical data, past successful grants, your strategic plans, and your official impact frameworks, and putting them all into one secure location. You also need to extract and input the funder's exact rubrics and scoring criteria. Think of this repository as establishing the definitive, absolute standard that the AI will use to check your new drafts against. It becomes your ultimate source of truth.
But wait, before you run the system, there's a vital strategic rule you have to follow. You must adopt a strict human-in-the-loop protocol. You have to retain absolute control of the vision, the core project design, your partnership structures, and your theory of change must originate entirely from your human subject matter experts. You should also draft a formal AI acceptable use policy, This protects your organization and gives your writers a secure, approved framework to operate within. Remember, you are using the AI to test your ideas, never to generate them from thin air.
All right, Section 4, the compliance and logic test. Let's start stress testing your draft.
With our setup complete, we enter the core auditing phase. This is where the system basically acts as a devil's advocate for your proposal. First up, eligibility and compliance verification. Advanced algorithms instantly parse those incredibly complex RFP documents to ensure you meet mandatory character counts and have all the required attachments. Second is rubric alignment. The AI uses natural language processing to map your objectives directly to the funder's specific goals, instantly identifying any logic gaps where your methodology lacks detail. And third, my favorite, budget narrative synchronization. We've all been there, right? You update a beautifully poetic narrative section but totally forget to adjust the budget spreadsheet to match. It damages your credibility instantly. The audit cross-references your narrative milestones with your budget lines to guarantee your financial requests align perfectly with the proposed work.
Next is Section 5, perfecting tone and facts. This is all about the final polish.
Once the logic holds up, we move to the qualitative review phase. Checkpoint 4 is citation and fact verification. Like we mentioned earlier, AI hallucinations are fatal, and major funding bodies strictly prohibit falsified data. A specialized grounded AI assistant cites only the reliable, user-provided sources from your mission repository, ensuring absolute factual integrity. Then, checkpoint 5 is tone and mission consistency. If you work in higher ed or a large nonprofit, you've definitely seen the Frankenstein effect, where multiple different authors make a document feel incredibly disjointed. The audit standardizes your brand voice, seamlessly rewriting disparate sections into one cohesive, persuasive organizational voice, all while perfectly maintaining the author's original intent.
Which brings us to Section 6, submitting with total confidence, tracking and analytics. This brilliantly leads us to our final operational phase. Just picture a clean, modern dashboard where your perfect, stress-tested draft is finally locked in. Your post-audit actions are completely seamless. You lock the final draft using a formatting tool or proposal generator so your version control is absolute. Then, you integrate that finalized proposal right into your grant application tracking software to effortlessly monitor deadlines and funder communications. Finally, you review your win rates and analytics on a smart dashboard. This real-time data is gold. It allows you to constantly refine your audit prompts and update your mission repository for the next cycle. Real quick, before we wrap up, we absolutely have to issue an authoritative warning about a few common pitfalls that can still derail a really strong application. First, never upload your private financial or beneficiary data to unsecured public platforms. Always use secure platforms with strict data minimization. Furthermore, never let the AI override your subject matter experts. Remember, the algorithm doesn't have lived experience, your human team does. And finally, don't fail to update your guidelines. Funder priorities shift frequently, so you need to establish a routine to update your context documents quarterly. Otherwise, your AI will just be auditing against outdated rules, and nobody wants that. To bring it all together, here is the definitive strategic takeaway from the guide we've been exploring today. Transitioning from an AI generation mindset to an AI auditing methodology is the most effective way to scale funding capacity without sacrificing quality. I mean, it hits the nail right on the head. This structured approach is exactly how you conquer that swivel chair burnout, eliminate those exhausting manual reviews, and fiercely protect your authentic organizational voice.
So, we want to leave you with this final provocative thought. Are you ready to stop writing generic text and start auditing your way to a winning grant? By leveraging grounded AI to verify compliance, perfectly match those rubrics, and synchronize your budgets, you're doing something incredible. You are empowering your team to focus on what really matters, the human strategy that actually changes the world. Thank you so much for joining us for this explainer, and we will see you next time.